Living with an addicted person is a challenge that requires immense strength and determination. Addiction can take various forms: alcoholism, drug addiction, gambling, video game addiction, or compulsive shopping. Each of these addictions brings its own symptoms and consequences, affecting not only the addicted person, but also their closest family members. Addictions have a tremendous impact on the immediate environment of the addicted person. Alcoholism often leads to frequent arguments and aggression, making the home a dangerous and tense place. The neglect of responsibilities by the addicted person forces the partner to take over their tasks, leading to overload and frustration. Lies and manipulations destroy trust, and each day becomes unpredictable. Children growing up in such an environment often experience emotional and physical neglect, which can lead to emotional and behavioral problems later in life. Drug addiction brings similar effects, but with additional problems related to illegal substances. Personal hygiene neglect and mood swings become everyday occurrences, and the environment lives in constant stress, fearing for the health and life of the loved one. Health problems, conflicts with the law, and social isolation only deepen the chasm between the addicted person and their family, who often feel helpless and powerless. Gambling introduces financial chaos into the home. Partners of gambling addicts often find themselves in situations where they must deal with debts and bankruptcy. Lies about time and money spent on gambling destroy family bonds, and the stress related to constant financial instability affects the mental health of all household members. Video game addiction leads to social isolation and neglect of family responsibilities. Long hours spent in front of the computer result in a lack of communication and understanding within the family. The partner feels abandoned and neglected, and children may adopt behaviors that negatively impact their development. Compulsive shopping, on the other hand, leads to financial problems and conflicts within the family. Compulsive purchases and hiding expenses undermine trust in the relationship, and partners must cope with debts and financial issues, leading to frustration and a sense of helplessness. Living with an addicted person leads to a series of family problems. Addiction destroys trust, causes conflicts, and can lead to violence. In such a situation, it is important to understand that addiction is a disease, not a choice. Supporting the partner in their pursuit of treatment is crucial. Gaining knowledge about addictions helps in better understanding the problem and ways to solve it. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting oneself and the children. This also means setting conditions regarding treatment and behavior. Seeking help from professionals, such as therapists or support groups, can be invaluable. Finding support in faith can bring comfort and strength. Prayer and participation in religious community life can be sources of support and hope. The Bible provides many examples and teachings that can help in dealing with difficulties related to addiction. In the 12th chapter of Romans, we read, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." This verse encourages us to hold on to hope and perseverance, even in the toughest moments. The 6th chapter of Galatians says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and can rely on community support. Psalm 55 encourages us with the words, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." Trusting God and entrusting Him with our worries can bring relief and strength to face challenges. The 13th chapter of 1 Corinthians speaks about how love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love for the partner should be full of understanding and ready to forgive. which does not mean accepting destructive behaviors. In conclusion, living with an addicted person is a difficult challenge, but it is not a hopeless situation. Education, support, setting boundaries, and spiritual guidance can help endure these tough times. Let us remember that every difficulty can be an opportunity for growth and strengthening family bonds, and with faith and hope, we can survive even the darkest days. May God bless us all.